I have come to love the water. I usually have out and in moments, out where I get out of myself and see the things I am doing that I ought not to be doing, and then figure out the things I have to be doing. In when I get back into myself and do those things I saw while I was out, and not do the things I saw while I was out. Now, in all of these times, in all of these moments, time never really waits for me. Time just keeps going. So I am learning to walk with time. I'm learning to not let time pass me by. I am learning to do and not to do in time and not out of time. For your presence in here. Hello family, hope you're doing well and you're good. Welcome back to my channel. I am currently in Limbe, and in this video I'm just going to share with you a day in my life. I spent this day on the beach with a couple of fishermen. So basically what we were doing is we are waiting for the right tides to go into the sea and fish. Yes, your girl was waiting on the beach with a couple of fishermen to get into the sea and to fish. So I really had no plan on this day. I left the house, I came to the beach, and I got into SS Club, like one corner of it. When I got there, I saw a couple of guys, fishermen. They were ready to go to the sea, and since I really had nothing to do with myself that day, I decided to sit with them to hear fishing stories. You know, this fish is called cover pot. This is my first time seeing it ever, not the dry one, not the fresh one. So it was really fascinating. I heard lots and lots of stories. I love the water. Just being by the sea helps me to recollect. As you see the tides coming and go and rise and fall. Just priceless moments. When I came here, these guys were roasting plum. I sat with them and I had my own share of plum and bread. So that's what I had for breakfast. And then more goodies kept on coming. After that, we had crab to roast on the residue of the fire. Like the fire was out, but the crabs kept coming. And we had to roast to eat. You know, when you're just discussing and then anything that gets into your mouth, you're just going to eat. So it was an adventure for me because I have never had crab. And I know for a fact that I don't like seafood. I don't like seafood. So I was like, okay, let me just try it out. Maybe I'm going to like it. And to be honest, the taste was really nice. It didn't need salt. It felt salty enough. It felt spicy. It was nice. But when I finished eating it, I was nauseated. I almost threw up. So yes, it's safe to say I don't like crab. I don't like seafood. Now the fishermen recounted the story of these hens. Like a cock came into the compound, defeated the owner of the compound and took over the hens. So they showed me the former owner. I saw him, he was wounded and all of that. I didn't have time to film it, but I was like, wow, you come into somebody's house, you take his women and you almost kill him. That's just savage. When I came here, if you notice, the tides were high, and about this time the tides started dropping, and it was a good time for fishing. There's going to be some noise in the background, but let's just do this here. So I came into Limbe today. I've been on the beach for almost 5 hours now. Like on one spot. Found myself in the company of fishermen, and I just sat there for a while. I was listening to them. I was hearing sea jokes, sea stories, and I was having a great time. The adventurer in me wanted to enter one of their boats. Then I spoke to Harriet, and she was like, "Sis, don't even try it. And then I was like, hey, wait, where am I going to? I don't even know what I'm doing. So I'm waiting for some fish. The guys who went into the sea, I'm waiting for them to bring the fish, and then I want to buy some to take to my uncle's house. So while waiting, since this place is just by SS Club, I decided to get chips and chicken. So, like if you saw earlier, I tasted crab. It's my first time tasting crab like that, and it didn't taste bad, but at the end of the day, I was seriously nauseated. So I don't think I'm going to have crab again. So it's just official. I don't like seafood. Now, if I didn't make any sense earlier, it's because I was eating, and you know when you're eating, you don't think you're going to make sense. So I have been on the beach for like 5 hours now, and I was just having some time out with some fishermen. So I took one of their contacts. They are going to be coming from the water. He said at 6. So this is 5:20 right now, and I'm waiting for them to come back. I wanted to go into the water. I wanted to, but my head is not okay. Not now. I think I'm going to have one of those rides when I finally learn how to swim. Yes, I cannot just be daring like that with my life. I cannot just be daring. So they're coming back. Do you see them? Yeah. Let's go have our fish, shall we? So the first set of fishermen came back. Guys, seriously, I really wanted to go with these guys, but I did not have my life jacket and I haven't learned how to swim, so okay, I just held myself. But there's a voice in me that tells me that I can do everything. I don't know if it's the good voice or it's the bad one. Yeah, but so I just decided to stay. I will be taking my swimming lessons, and then I will go out with a life jacket. Yes, I think that is coming up already. So this was the catch. Normally by this time traders come to buy fish and they're not allowed into the water at this time when the fishermen are cleaning the net. So what they do is they bring the fish, they clean the net, take everything out of the net, put in the buckets. When the net is clean, that is when they go out to sell. Now sometimes they have a difficult time in the sea and they come back without fish. One of my friends went into the sea. By the time he came back, he had no fish. He recounted a tedious journey. It was a difficult time for him in the sea. Thank God I did not go there. Just imagine me panicking in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, so this is the fish that was caught by the first group of people. You can see lots of crab, you can see tiny fish, you can see big fish. And then another thing I saw, like there's a lot. Oh yes, there was this big fish that made me really excited. So when I asked why they had just one big fish, they explained to me that the area where they caught this fish was very dangerous. They couldn't stay there for long because the tides there were really high. So they just succeeded to catch this one, and then they got their boats away from the area. So I was like, okay, you guys have like traffic danger in the sea. Ooh, scary. Yeah, so there was that. And then I also saw like some beautiful seaweed like this. It really looks like some decor piece, you could have in your house. So the fisherman told me that there are many beautiful trees under the water, like big trees under the water with beautiful colors. And in my mind I was like, okay, maybe we could have some of that. We could have some of that for our new house. But I couldn't carry this branch with me, but it's something I would love to have. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys to see the beauty under the sea. Do you think it could be a home piece? Do you think it could be a decorative piece for a house? I think so. Let me know what you think. At the end of the day, they row their boats back to the beach, away from the water, and get ready for the next day of fishing. That's the end of my story. I did not take too many videos. Why did I not take too many videos? I don't know, but we have come to the end of this video. When I left Limbe, I traveled to Yaoundé, and again I used the express the agency United. I have used this agency a lot of times. I don't know if it's the food that keeps pulling me towards it, but yeah, this is what we ate today on the bus. Dodo and fish. Yep. So we have come to the end of this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.